Spurgeon here with RevZilla TV to talk today about the Tour Master Saber 4.0 jacket available at RevZilla.com. So the Saber 4.0 is going to be a nice entry-level adventure-style jacket. This is going to work great for you guys out there on BMW F800 GSs that are tearing it up off-road, or simply Ducati Multistradas that are looking for a nice upright position jacket for when you're taking longer trips on-road. You're going to notice that this is going to be a 3-season jacket in its functionality. You're not going to want to rock this in the really heat of the summer because there's going to be baked-in waterproof right to the shell, and the venting on this is going to be indirect venting. It's not going to necessarily keep you cool. This will work great forever for you people out there in maybe like the Pacific Northwest where it's going to be a little bit rainier and you don't have super intense summers. So keep that in mind. The other thing I want you to take a look at in Tony on my left-hand side, he's going to be 5'10", 190 pounds with a 42-inch chest. We have him in a small. This jacket definitely fits a size large, so keep that in mind. You're going to want to size down from whatever the size chart is telling you. You're also going to notice Tony is in a black and silver. There's also going to be a full-on black and a black and red. Sizes will range from small to 3XL, so there's a couple different options out there for you to choose from. Tour Master's really been known. They've been around since 1980, and they want to give you a great functional piece that's not going to break the bank. The Saber 4.0 comes in around $150, and it's really going to be a nice entry-level jacket to that adventure rider out there on the market. Now, if you want to bump up to something a little bit more functional, maybe a little more seasonal, the Transition 3 is really going to be the next step up from this in Tour Master's family. So let's go ahead and we'll break down the Saber 4.0. So starting with the collar, you're going to see a nice microfiber collar on this, really comfortable against your skin. Moving down, there is going to be venting at both the shoulders as well as the biceps, and this is going to be indirect venting. So you keep that in mind. That waterproof layer is baked in there, so you are going to get some airflow moving through, but it's not going to be against your skin. And again, that's where that 3-season functionality is really going to be for the cooler months. You're going to have adjustment straps throughout the entire sleeve range, all the way down to the cuff. And then as we look at the inside of that cuff, there's a nice microfiber in there, so it's going to be very comfortable against your skin. Also, CE level armor in this. You're going to have CE level at the shoulders as well as the elbows. It's not going to be the most comfortable armor. It will keep you safe, but if you're looking for something more comfortable, you'd want to move up to something like a D3O or the Force Field Flex Net Armor. That's going to be a little more of a comfort upgrade you can make. Moving down the front, you're going to have plenty of pockets on this jacket. You're going to have breast pockets on either side, as well as hand warmer pockets and then stow pockets in the front. None of these are going to necessarily be 100% waterproof. There will be some water resistancy built in there, but as far as your electronics go, I wouldn't necessarily trust my cell phone in a torrential downpour. So just keep that in mind. Tony, I'm going to have you just turn and face away from me for a second and throw that arm up in the riding position. You're going to see reflectivity. It's going to come down the entire back side of the arm. You're also going to see a waist adjuster. So Tony's a little bit of a svelte guy. He can kind of ratchet this down, and he's also going to have elasticity at the very base of the jacket on this. So again, it's going to work with his body. He's going to be able to fine-tune it, and it's going to give him a nice amount of flexibility when he's out there riding around and throwing his bike off-road or on. Tony, I'm going to have you face all the way to the back for me. And again, starting from the top, working our way down, it's that nice microfiber collar. Feels really nice. Tour Master does a great job with their collars. It's one of the things I keep saying. I wish some of my higher-end jackets in my closet had the same collar that Tour Master was rocking just because it's that comfortable. A little bit of reflectivity with the logo here. You're going to see reflective strips are running, again, down the shoulders and then across the back. You're also going to see a large exhaust vent across the back of this. Again, indirect vent, but just to help push that airflow through. Zip that back up. And as we move down, you're going to see a little bit of elastication here. What I like about this is it really adds to the look of the jacket. You don't have this big baggy jacket with just that little elastic strap there. It really fine-tunes it, and it gives the jacket a nice svelte look. The liner in this, like we talked about, it's going to be that thermal full sleeve liner, and if you want to take that out and have a place to stow it, there is going to be a rabbit pouch at the back of this jacket, so there is going to be a place that if you do pull that liner out, when you start to get warm, you can stick it in back there and you can keep on riding without having to have your day delayed at all. You're going to see a drop seat to this, so if you are rocking this with a pair of pants or even just a pair of jeans, you're going to have a nice drop seat that's going to cover anything that might flip up, or if you're in a full or tuck position, you're not going to have any spacing in between the jacket and the pants. The last thing I want to point out in the back is there's going to be a back pad in this. It's not a back protector, so the number one nitpick that I have with this is you want to upgrade that right away. Pull that out, throw something in like a D3O, trim it to fit. You'll be much happier if you happen to go down because it's going to keep you a lot safer. Tony, go ahead and face the front for me. And I'm going to have you unzip that jacket. As you're unzipping that jacket, you're going to see it's a nice Velcro cover to the zipper. Again, keeping all the elements out. And as he opens it up, you're going to see that full sleeve thermal liner in there. And I'm just going to zip this up for a second. And I want you to see, even if he's just rocking a t-shirt under here and he takes the liner out, there's going to be a nice comfort mesh to the interior of this. So it's going to feel really nice against your skin. You're also going to notice there's a Napoleon Pocket over there. So again, just extra storage you can throw in there if you have anything else you need to carry with you. So Tony, I'm going to have you zip that up for me. You can go ahead and zip that up. Now, as Tony's zipping this up, I do want to say I think Tour Master did a really nice job with this. The Saber 4.0, right around that $150 price point, it gives adventure riders out there a nice entry-level piece to get them out, get them on the bike, and start having some fun. There's a lot of folks out there rocking Tour Master gear in their closets. If you want to hear more about what they have to say, do me a favor, click below. Read what other riders are digging about the Tour Master jackets they're rocking on their bikes. If you have more questions for us, never hesitate, get us on the phone, give us a call, 877-792-9455, or simply type us out an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the Tour Master Saber 4.0. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.